I know what you did, Katrina.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, and I'm afraid we can't have you pestering us for more money.
I just found a body behind the abandoned house. You know, the one on the hill.
Okay, miss, if you wouldn't mind giving me your name real quick. Miss?
Abigail Cutler. Here I come. Abigail.
Oh, goodness gracious. 1097, we've got a 187. My 20 is 368 Rockwell Avenue, I think. Let's see anything around. Do I need an do I need a 1094? 1094? Do I need a 1094? Well, I've 1097, and yes, there is an 1144, so I am going to be needing a 1094 as well as 1090 or 1071, and 1064. Oh, and this is 1046.
10-4, I'll have him 1051. Do you read me?
Sorry.
1051, 335 ETA. Do you read me?
No, yes, 1072.
Do you really think that's necessary?
What, you were talking too fast, I couldn't understand.
Officer Knoll, do you or do you not need a helicopter?
No, why would I?
Never mind. 10-3.
Abigail, what did you do today? You were gone almost the whole day.
Well, I found a new mystery to work on.
About these mysteries, we all know that you have a great sense of imagination, but you must not get carried away.
I know I have a great sense of imagination, but this isn't imagination.
That's what you said last time, and then you got yourself arrested by the police, and they admitted the case wasn't even real.
And that was different.
Well, just don't get the police involved in it this time.
Whatever, I'm going to call Julia to see if she wants to help on my case.
Oh, and speaking of help, business was booming today. We got 3 new customers who all want a travel plan by the end of next week.
3 customers isn't quite what I call booming.
Yes, well, still, I think the job's getting a little too big for just me and his secretary to do, so I was thinking that I should,
Well, if you're implying that you want me to help, I can't because I have a case of my own to work on.
Abigail, I wasn't even talking about you helping. I was thinking about getting a new trained assistant to help around the office, so I was thinking I could call up the job agency tonight and ask them.
Okay, well, before we tie up the phone for another hour, I need to call Julia.
Abigail, you have your own phone, and what's in the dishwasher is clean.
Okay.
Beckley Job Agency, this is Mason speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Laura Fontaine, and I'm interested in one of the jobs that you've advertised.
Okay, and how do you spell that?
It's just like it sounds, Fontaine.
Hey, what type of job are you looking for, Laura?
Well, I'm qualified for either of those positions, either the accountant or the assistant.
Okay, and what's the phone number we can reach you at?
258-738-9927.
Okay, are you familiar with our online portal for applications?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. Your code is going to be 307BD8.
Okay.
Okay, we'll let you know when we find a match. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, good. I hope it'll work out. Thank you.
Beckley Job Agency, this is Mason speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mason. This is Angela Cutler from Cutler Travel.
Oh, hi, Angela. How are you?
I'm good, but I've been really busy with all the people wanting summer vacations planned. So I've decided today that I need some help around the office, so I'm going to find an assistant.
Okay, so I expect that's why you called then.
Yes, sir.
You know, as a matter of fact, I just got off the phone with someone who's interested in the job as an assistant.
That's great. Can I arrange an interview with her?
Sure. When will be a good time for you?
Well, how about tomorrow afternoon? I close early at 1, so how about 3?
Okay, I'll call her to let her know.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Abigail Cutler, detective.
You listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
You stay away from that old house up Rockwell Avenue if you know what's good for you.
But sweet, my order finally came.
Yeah, that was out on the porch. Figured it was kind of important.
It sure is. I've been waiting 2 weeks for this.
Ah, must be Julia. Okay, would you get the door, Abigail? I'm kind of busy.
No, you're not.
Abigail,
Just get the door. Fine, whatever. Morning, Julia.
Good morning, Julie.
What did I say about you calling me Julie?
Look at my new business cards.
I don't know about this. Why don't we need police help?
It shows that we're self-sufficient. And besides, people will trust us if we aren't working with the government.
That's what you think.
Give me one of those. Alright, this is just stupid. What the heck are you going to use these for, Abigail? And not to mention that without the help of the police line. Are you mental? You're probably going to get yourself into a lot of trouble for this. And you're probably going to be working with the police at some point throughout this case. This is the biggest waste of money since you bought those water guns just to spray paint them black to look like real guns. I hope you plan on returning these today.
Actually, we were planning on working on the case I told you about yesterday.
Oh, I forgot.
It's real, I swear. And besides, when you guys see the evidence, you'll believe me.
Well, you girls just have fun and try to steer clear of any trouble. Well, you guys just better steer clear of the police with these sort of business cards at hand.
Whatever. Julia, I need to talk to you. So I found this key next to the body.
Okay, so this was real after all?
Of course it was. Why would I lie to you? It's something as important as this.
It's just that we've never solved an actual case before.
Well, we actually have, but...
Moving on.
I dusted this for fingerprints last night, and I found a few spotty ones, but most of them were actually mine.
Well, you know, let's just go down to the police station later and see if they can help us. But I'm not too sure they're going to be so keen on helping us since you took something from the crime scene.
Sounds like a good idea.
No, really, why didn't you turn it into them?
Do you honestly think they're even working on the case right now?
That's a matter of opinion, Abigail. I'm very sure, very, very sure there are laws prohibiting people from taking things from crime scenes.
Maybe, but why are laws made in the first place?
Laws are meant to keep law and order, Abigail.
Exactly. Laws are made to be broken, and when they are, law and order will be kept in DVD players of lazy, fat-ass, donut-eating cops all across America, hereby paving the way for good law-abiding citizens like you and I to put an end to the crimes that they're just too damn lazy to solve. And when we have that killer in jail, they can't possibly be mad at us.
You're probably right, but...
Hey, I'm good friends with a police captain from that internship last year. It helps to have friends in high places.
Okay, let's get back to our own low places. What did you find out about the key?
Well, I found this on a locksmith's website last night. It says that the word copy found on a key means that it's not the original key. And then the word mole or mold means that this key was made from a mold. The last part, if it says ver and then a number, in this case it says ver number 3, it means there was 3 copies of the original key made.
So someone made a mold of the lock on the front door of the abandoned house?
Exactly. And I printed out a list of all the places in town that make keys for molds.
But you've only got 2 places there.
Exactly, and one foreclosed just about a month ago.
So that just leaves...
Straighter at Sun.
Hello?
Hi, Miss. Welcome to Drader & Son. How can I help you today?
I actually have a key here, and I was wondering if you could identify it as being made by your company.
You know, the key was made by us, but not the keychain.
Yeah, the keychain's Quality Insurance Company.
That's where it been made then.
Yes, so on here the numbers indicate that it was made on May 30th, 2016.
Very astute.
Yeah, so it's pretty recent. Would you be able to tell me who wanted it done?
Well, we don't really keep records of our names or anything like that. Sorry.
Do you have a description? Do you remember anything about him or her?
I've been working here for 15 years, and we don't really keep good records, but I always write down when there's something suspicious, because you never know what's going to come in handy, like a person like you coming asking about it or something. So let me look at the records I do have, and then we'll find out. Looking my records here. There we go. Tall man with a raincoat and sunglasses. He come in with a mold and he wanted exactly 23 copies made. No more, no less. I told him it would take 2 weeks at that. And he paid me $100. $100 to move him ahead in line. His name was Rupert Tom.
Okay, I'm quite sorry. I wasn't writing that down. If you wouldn't mind repeating yourself.
He was a tall man with a raincoat and sunglasses. He came in with the mold, wanted exactly 23 copies made, and he paid me $100 to move him to the front of the line. And his name was Rupert Tong.
So Rupert
Tong. Tong as in the kitchen. Where?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I believe this will actually be quite helpful in the case. Thank you very much for the information.
Good, good. I always like helping out the youngsters like you, because when I was your age, 14, 15, I wanted to be a detective myself.
Really? So don't hesitate to give me a call. I have my business card right here.
Ooh, fancy.
Don't hesitate to call me at any time.
I will. I'll call you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, miss. What can I do for you today? Car keyed, stolen, towed, anything like that?
No, nothing like that. I'm Abigail Cutler.
Abigail Cutler.
Yes, and my friend Julie and I were working on a mystery, and I was wondering if I could have a suspect identified and a background check made, and if it isn't too much trouble, some fingerprints run.
All right, miss. We are very busy. We are one of the highest graded police departments in the nation. Not even just West Virginia, the nation. And we really don't have time to be meddling with things that... Oh! I am so sorry. It just dawned on me. You must be here for our youth program. Now, that was actually yesterday. However, we can probably make arrangements to have that done.
No. We need to partner with the police on a homicide case.
You need to what?
Could I please speak to Captain Holt?
Captain Holt is busy the whole day today. She has meetings all day.
How about tomorrow? I can stop in anytime then.
Oof, she is booked the whole day tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Okay, how about today on a lunch break?
I don't know if you understand, miss. Being in a police squad, let alone being the police captain, requires a certain level of dignity, intelligence, respect, and most of all, loyalty. And being the captain of a squad, Miss Holt is not able to take breaks or lunches. She is
Anytime
working.
this week then? Anytime?
No, she's booked the whole week. I mean, you got to schedule stuff months in advance to even get into town.
Okay, do you think a homicide could be scheduled? Come on.
That's a little bit different.
Okay, if it's so different, then maybe we could make an exception with all her meetings.
How about no?
How about yes, because somebody was murdered.
Ooh, one of you little dollies was murdered. Go to the dolly hospital.
Okay, number one, I am way too old to be playing with dollies, so don't even go there. And number two, maybe an actual lady was murdered, shot through the back multiple times, and is now dead.
You know what? If someone really was murdered, then maybe you should be calling 911. You are in the wrong place.
I think I was calling the wrong place because you sure as hell should not be back there.
You know what I think of you? I think screw you. I'm done here.
I'm done. I'm gonna find the captain.
You do Oh,
Hi. Hello. He was just telling me.
I can explain.
Why aren't you at your meeting? He said.
Meeting? I don't do meetings.
I can explain.
I'll deal with you later, no.
Yes, ma'am.
Follow me, Abigail. Let me grab this.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home. Sorry. Late night. I was watching Law and Order. You know that one episode where... Oh, sorry. What brings you to the police office today?
Well, you know the body that you guys found at the old mansion yesterday?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, I was the one who found the body first, and I called 911.
What?
Anyways, I found this key right by the victim.
Abigail, thank you so much for bringing this forward, but you do realize you could be arrested for tampering with evidence, right?
Yeah, right. You won't do that to me, though, will you?
We won't. But please, please never do this again. Had you not come forward, it could have caused some major issues. Kids these days.
I actually tracked down the man who had this copy of the key made,
but I couldn't find the fingerprints, so you'll have to get them.
Wait a minute. You say you tracked this man down?
Well, not really. I mean, I went around to all the locksmiths in town, and I found the one that got this copy of the key made.
Oh, how many locksmiths do we have in this small town?
Just one.
Okay. And, how did you know who had it made?
Well, I can explain. So, from the writing right there on the key, it means that a mold was brought into a locksmith shop and to have a key or several keys made from it.
Nice work. So, who did it?
Well, the man at the locksmith shop gave me a description I wrote down here. He said that it was a tall man wearing a raincoat and sunglasses. He came with a mold, wants 20 copies made, and he pays $100 to move ahead in line, and his name was Rupert Tong.
You know, I think I know who this could be. Yes. So, suspect's name, Jerry Scafali, age 34. One of his known aliases is Rupert Tong. He's known among many gangs and can talk people into doing things. Looks like he was in jail for burglary, but now he's out on parole, and since he's a seasoned criminal, we can definitely cross-check his fingerprints against the ones we find on the key.
Could work. Maybe I do need the police after all.
What? Why the hell wouldn't you need us?
Well, I was just talking to my friend Julia the other day about how lazy you guys are, eating donuts, watching Law and Order all the time. Not to imply that you're fat or lazy or eat too many donuts. Just the police in general, you know.
Abigail.
I'll show.
I think we get the picture. Anyways, nice work with the key.
Thanks. I'm really getting the hang of this, don't you think? Could you hand me one of the printouts?
Yeah, but you'll have to pick it up in the front desk because apparently I'm too incompetent to deal with my own 6-function printer fax machine.
I understand.
No, you don't. They always say it's in the budget, but it never is. Anyways, I'll get this to you in a minute.
Wait, you're actually letting us work on the case?
Yeah, makes less work for me. Maybe I am lazy.
Well, thanks.
Bye now.
Bye. So, where have you worked in the past?
Well, I worked at Quality Insurance for about 2 months, and then I worked for Noyles. That was about a month and a half, and I worked for NM for 2 weeks, and maybe, let's see, I think I worked at Fortis for 1 month. Yeah, I've had lots and lots of experience.
Yeah, sounds, like you've been jumping around a lot. So how long do you plan on staying with us?
Oh, whatever you need. I've got lots of experience, and I'm a very good worker.
Hello. Nice necklace.
Well, thank you. Thank you. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are?
Well, Laura, this is Abigail, my daughter, and Abigail, this is Laura.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm your mom's new assistant.
Well, we'll see about that. I'm only interviewing you.
Oh, come on. I know you're going to like
Yeah.
me. Good.
Abigail, how about you go up to your room now? We'll be done in about an hour, and then we can have dinner, okay? And close the door behind you.
Okay, bye, honey.
Now, where were we? Let's see. Jobs, work experience.
Yeah, I have lots of experience. I'm very qualified.
Julia, that woman my mother's interviewing in there, Laura, she's wearing the same sort of necklace that the dead woman was wearing when I saw her.
That's a coincidence. Maybe they're just going in style.
I know that could be it, but somehow with the way everything else is lining up, I don't think so.
You don't think?
Yes, I do.
Well, I guess I have to run a few errands at the mall tomorrow, so I guess we can see if maybe, just maybe, they sold a bunch of it.
That's the spirit.
Oh, hello. Are you here for Angela?
Oh, yes, as a matter of fact.
I am.
She's out right now, but she'll be back in a little bit, so I'll show you to her office. And then you can just wait there until she comes back, okay? Yep. Well, you can just wait right in here. Angela will be back in a bit, and just wait here. I'll be in my room. If you need me, just call, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
It's Julia.
Come on in. What you got there?
Here, this was in the dining room.
Says get, spelled G-I-T, off the case now, or you'll wish you never be gone, spelled B-E-E-G-U-N. You know, I wonder. Hold on, I'll be right back. I knew it. He isn't here.
Who isn't here?
Well, there was a man who came a little while ago, and he said he wanted to see my mom, so I said he could just wait in her office, but he isn't waiting there anymore.
He must have just came to leave that for you.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. This has got to be a bigger operation than we originally thought. I mean, there's already 4 people involved.
I know. The man who called you, this man, the guy who got the key made, and the killer?
You mean Laura?
We don't know that for sure.
Come on, it can't just be a coincidence.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that now. It's not like the evidence is just gonna walk away.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I just came over to see if you want to go to the mall.
Damn it, Julia, I'm looking at a case right now.
Well, we can look for the necklaces while we're there.
I don't know about that.
Come on, Abigail.
Fine, I'll go.
Sorry, I can't help you now. I was just closing up for lunch.
Oh, this will just take a minute. I was wondering if you had, this type of necklace here.
As a matter of fact, we do. They're right here. Why?
Well, I'm working on a case right now. It's sort of with the police.
Sort of?
Well, it's more like for them, not really with them.
Okay. I thought you said you were investigating it with the police.
Yes, we are.
But it says without them.
They're a third party in this investigation, a strictly uninvolved third party.
You know, it's not a very common type of necklace for someone to buy. It's plain, ugly, boring. It really surprised me that someone came in a few weeks ago and bought a whole box of them.
Really? What did she look like?
Well, she was sort of short, had red curly hair. She was also old, but not too old. When she came in and asked for the cheapest necklace, I directed her to these. When she asked me how many she could buy, I asked how many she needed. She told me she needed as many as she could get.
And how many did you give her?
There were 20 in the box, plus there were 3 on display here that she bought. I just got back in stock today.
Okay, well, thanks for your time. And you can keep the card. You know, I'm fairly certain I know how this gang operates.
Gang?
Yeah, I think gang's the right word to use for it. I mean, they didn't go through the trouble of getting those special necklaces and those keys just to murder somebody. I mean, this has got to be leading up to something much bigger.
Well, what do you think the keys and necklaces are for?
Well, all those necklaces that Laura got, I mean, they couldn't be just for her. Wait a minute. The dead woman. She was wearing one of those necklaces.
Well, maybe Laura gave it to her.
Maybe. You don't think?
Yeah, maybe they were friends. Hey, look. Isn't that her?
Yeah. You're right. Let's keep an eye on her.
Gee, she's sure in a hurry.
Wait, shh, she's meeting somebody.
Wow, we've really got something on them now. Looks like they were doing some sort of drug deal.
Yeah, but I don't know if you noticed, they didn't actually trade something. I mean, the other woman gave Laura some money, but
It was still a deal. And now I agree with you. We're definitely up against something big.
yeah, let's go to my house. We need a plan.
So you hired her?
Yes.
Mom, I know you need a new assistant, but
But what, Abigail? You know I need a new assistant. I've been working so many late hours at night.
Mom, we think she's a criminal.
Laura, a criminal? Laura's a nice woman. I don't know why you two have such a vendetta against her. Maybe if you would have gotten help from the police, you wouldn't have had so many faulty clues.
It's just, shouldn't you get a background check or something?
Nonsense. There's no explanation for your behavior. Now, Laura needs our help to unpack in the office. I'd like you two to get ready now.
Actually, my mother wants me home for dinner tonight.
Oh, all right. Well, Abigail, we're going to leave in 10 minutes.
Whatever.
What's on your mind, Abigail?
Laura.
Of course, but what about her?
I was thinking about that woman we saw her meet up with. I mean, I'm probably overanalyzing it. Maybe I'm missing something.
There's nothing new. You're just always overanalyzing.
Well, they must have discussed and planned that meetup somewhere.
Maybe on the phone, but that's probably too risky since someone could overhear them or trace the call.
I'd take a bar to say that was over email.
Of course, probably just like any other business, I guess.
But how the heck are we gonna get her to show us her personal emails?
We're not gonna get her to show us, if you know what I mean.
I see.
Let's break into her office computer.
Tonight.
Nice work, Abigail. Your mother could hire you as my assistant.
Ha ha ha. Gotta get some papers from the printer, so I'll be right back.
Very good. Abigail, now bring that over here. Dear. Right here. Very nice, dear. Thank you very much for your help.
Come on, Ab. I've got an early start tomorrow, so I need to get rested up.
Don't call me Ab.
Hey, Mom, I was wondering if I could talk to you about something important.
Sure.
Well, I just wanted to talk to you about some things that popped up about Laura in my investigation.
Why do you and Julia hate Laura so much? She's a nice lady, and you've barely even met her. How do you even know what she's like?
Did I say that I hate her? No, it's that I think.
Oh, you think she might have been involved in some criminal activity?
Yes, I do.
I bet the real reason you hate her so much is because you've always wanted to be my assistant.
No, why would I want to be your assistant? No, I think she's been acting against the law, Mother.
What, and you aren't?
I never.
You're blinded by hate, Abigail. That's criminal if I've ever heard it. I'm being extremely lenient by allowing you and Julia to keep running this investigating business or whatever the hell it is. You've gotten yourself into so much trouble throughout all this. You've stolen, you've been put in jail, and you've been relegated to community service. You've put me through so much, the least you can do is lay off on my
Just
friend.
listen to
me.
me.
Listen to you. I've been listening to you for years and years. I backed you up in all your stories, and then the next thing I know, the police is trying to arrest me, some sort of accomplice to whatever the hell it is you've gotten yourself into. I've had it.
Okay, whatever. I can see why you want to listen to me for whatever I've done in the past, but I'm older now. Just listen to me now.
No, all these effing shenanigans. I'm going to put a stop to it right. That's it. Get out of here. Go to bed. I said.
Whatever.
Let's try to do this in the dark. If anyone sees the light on, they might get suspicious.
Okay.
Good idea.
If the cops catch us, we'll really be in for it. Can't ignore breaking and entering.
Julia, this is my mom's office. We're not really breaking and entering. We're more like entering and, well, breaking.
Got it.
Cool, what was the password?
Laura Agnes, your first and middle names.
Okay, now let's get onto our emails and then we can download them onto your laptop.
There. Should we look through documents too?
Yes, anything that seems suspicious. There, that's exactly what we want. Now download it onto your laptop and we can get out of here.
Okay.
Great. Meet me at my house tomorrow morning and we can go over the results.
Okay, sounds good.
Julia, come in. If it's not, don't.
Your mom seemed a bit upset. What's up with that?
Well, she doesn't believe me about Laura being untrustworthy. You know how stubborn she is.
Well, after reading what's in these emails, we'll have her for this. Read it.
Huh. Not exactly incriminating, but it's a good start.
Yeah, they're basically just setting up meetings, but they're all pretty vague.
Well, they must do more of their business over the phone than I thought. Did you check the files?
Yeah, that's the bad news. All the files are password and fingerprint protected.
Huh. Well, I thought of another option we could do.
And what would that be?
We should go to the abandoned house where the murder took place, and remember that man I told you about?
Yeah?
Well, I'm pretty sure he must have something to do with Laura and her gang, because, well, it was right where the murder took place. I mean, it'll be fun, come on.
It'll be something, that's for sure. But it looks like I have plans, so you'll have to go on your own.
Always finding a way to wiggle yourself out, aren't you, Julia? Whatever. Meet me afterwards at noon by my mom's office, okay?
Alright.
Hello? Dust.
Good morning, miss. Do you have an appointment?
My name is Abigail Cutler. I've been working with the police on an investigation.
Well, I don't really know about that.
We're working on some information about a suspect. We think she might have been an employee here.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I can't give you any personal information about our employees.
I understand. Could I speak to a manager then?
Sure, I'll page her. Mrs. Lynch, are you available?
Sure am.
There's a young lady here to see you.
Send her right up.
Okay, head right through those doors over there.
Alright, thank you, miss.
Come in.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, miss. Have a seat.
Thank you.
My name is Mandy Lintz. I'm the assistant manager in oils. What can I do for you?
My name's Abigail Cutler, and I've been cooperating with the police on a case.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you could answer a few questions for me.
Sure.
Okay. Did this woman, Laura, by chance work here?
The hell she did. I'd do anything to get that bitch arrested.
Could I ask why?
She's the reason I work 13 hours every day. She stole thousands and thousands of dollars from our company.
Did you guys end up firing her?
As soon as I found out. I called the cops too, but she'd already fled. We had to move to this little building to compensate for all the money she cost us. She was our senior accountant. It took almost a year to replace her.
That explains a lot. I think I know what she's up to now.
She's still doing it?
Unfortunately, yes, but I've almost got enough evidence for a good case against her.
I always had the feeling that she was, well, sort of the ringleader. The others were always listening to her. What do you think you have against her now?
Was this woman one of Laura's friends or maybe coworkers?
Katrina, yes, our accounting assistant. She was with Laura on stealing the money. They both disappeared around the same time.
Well, she was found murdered a few days ago.
That's funny. Wonder who did it.
I think I have a pretty good idea.
Maria, gosh, you gave me such a fright.
Glad you could make it, boss.
Oh, just cut to it. What do you want?
I want my money.
I'm gonna pay you.
You know, you always come up with these excuses. I don't believe you.
It will. I promise. I promise. I will pay you. Don't worry.
I just came from killing my 14th person for you, so you don't have to pay them. You use them, and then I kill them, and you don't have to pay them, and you're using me too.
Now listen, Maria. I can't afford to lose you. You're my right-hand woman.
No more excuses, Laura.
Look, Maria, you can't do that. I can. How about?
Hey, this is no time for compromise. You've had your chances, and you've messed up each and every one of them.
I'm saying, maybe we can.
Hey, just shut up right now, or I'll kill you right here, right now. I want my money now.
All right, okay. I have your money. Just calm down. I have your money. I have your money. It's in the jacket right there, next to those papers.
There's no. Hey! Damn!
There you are. Yeah, I've got lots to tell you.
I'm just gonna ask how our shopping trip was.
How was it?
It was great. I got everything that I was looking for. So, spill the beans. What'd you find out?
Okay, so Laura and this other employee, Katrina, she's the dead one. Well, they were stealing tons of money from the company. Loads and loads of it.
So they fired her, I'm guessing?
Yeah, they said that.
Here, take this. Looks like you're having fun. Here she comes.
Oh, good morning, girls. What are you up to on such a fine morning?
We just went to the mall. We were shopping.
Oh, fun. I'm just here to help your mom for a little while, so have a good day and don't get into any trouble. Bye.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
I can't believe you've never heard of this before. Okay. You need a tennis ball. Do you have anything sharp? Pocket knife?
No, they're too dangerous. I don't use them.
Whatever. Anything pointy will do. Gonna give this to you for your birthday. Never mind, I've got an actual pocket knife. Okay, so you need to poke a hole in the tennis ball, like so. Okay. Then, you got that. Okay, so you put the whole side of the tennis ball right there, and then you go work. See, the pressure from the ball, it forces the lock cylinders down, which causes the door to unlock.
Oh, that's a handy little trick. Okay, pop the trunk and I'll look back there while you look up here.
Alright. Huh. Anything back there?
No, just regular car stuff.
Yeah, same for up here.
You should get pictures though.
Right. Pictures. we better get out of here before she catches us.
Let's put these bags in your car and then we can go to the Riverfront Grove for lunch.
Good idea. Hello? Yeah? We'll be there in 5 minutes.
Who was that?
Change of plans. There's been another murder.
Laura strikes again?
No, not Laura this time. They said there was bloody fingerprints all over the crime scene, and they didn't match the ones on the key, and neither of them were Laura's.
Morning, Abigail. Glad you could make it down here. Captain sent me. She was out sick this morning.
So what happened here?
Well, our victim was stabbed in the back, right in an artery that runs down the spine, enough to kill anyone in seconds.
You're saying this wasn't Laura?
Not a chance of it anymore. We found fingerprints all over the crime scene. They don't match the ones on the lock, and neither of them are Laura's.
So we just gotta ID the fingerprints and we'll have the killer.
You forgot the last part, the hard part.
What's that?
Hunting the killer down.
Yeah. So what do we know about her?
Found a driver's license in her pocket. Says her name is Brenna Katsu. She was a head waitress down at a restaurant downtown called the 20s Club.
Oh, I know where that is. I can take Julia and we can go investigate.
Perfect, perfect. Wait, not so fast. What's this?
That's my business card.
Business, eh?
Thank you, Mandy. As you can see on the map, all 3 murders have been happening within a 5-mile radius. The first 2 at the old abandoned house, and the most recent stabbing of Miss Brenna Katzot happening at a private residence just 5 miles away. And that'll wrap it up for us tonight at WRAT. My name is Pauline Connolly. Good night.
Laura, did you hear that?
What?
There's been another murder this morning.
Oh my gosh, people these days, jeez.
Abigail's really gonna want to know about this. I'm gonna call her.
Put it down.
What?
You heard me. Put the phone down.
But Laura,
Abigail does not need to know anything about this. Neither do you.
Laura, what's wrong with you? You usually have such a friendly personality.
Personalities can be deceiving. Haven't you figured that out yet?
Figured what out? Laura, I don't understand.
Oh, there's a lot you don't understand. But Abigail does. She's onto me.
What? Abigail was right? I don't believe this. This must be some sort of a trick.
Your daughter's onto me, and I've got to stop her before she causes any trouble. Now sit down in that chair.
What? No, I'm not sitting down.
Sit down in that chair.
The fried chicken sounds good.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying the tomato basil salad. Never had it before.
I've had it before. It's kind of spicy.
You girls decided on anything yet?
I think so. Are you good, Abigail?
Yep.
Okay, and what can I get you?
I'll have the tomato basil salad with the American cheese.
And how about you, miss?
I'll have the house fried chicken special.
Okay, I'll get your order in and I'll be right back.
Before you leave, I was wondering, could we talk to the manager for a bit?
I'll go get... Oh, wait, I am the manager now. I forgot I just got promoted yesterday. Is there anything wrong so far?
No, we just have a couple of questions for you.
Well, let me go get your order in and I'll be back in just a bit.
Thank you.
What should we ask him?
It'll be fine. I'll just take care of it. I'll do all the talking.
You know, I was here a couple of months ago and it was a lot nicer then.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, they didn't have this cheap plastic silverware and these cheap paper napkins. They had cloth napkins and real silverware. Maybe money's been stolen. That's why it's all going to junk.
You could be right. I mean, I've not been here in a long time, and there isn't like hardly anybody else here.
You ladies wanted to see me?
Yes, we did have a few questions. Here's my business card.
No, please?
Yep, that's right. I mean, the police are involved a little tiny minuscule bit in this one. I mean, maybe a little bit, I guess.
What are you ladies here for?
Well, I'm Abigail and that's Julia, and we're working with the police on a case right now. A little bit more than we're actually comfortable with, but I can assure you that this information is safe with us. So we were wondering if any money has mysteriously gone missing from the restaurant.
Why? Yes, actually, we have been noticing large amounts of money missing from our monthly receipts.
And who do you think was stealing that money?
Well, everyone was receiving the same amount of pay except for one individual.
Was that Brenna Katzop by chance?
Yes, actually it was. At first I thought it was just a fluke in the system.
Couldn't it be? I mean, where's all the deducted money going?
That's the thing, we can never find out. It seems that the money disappears before it ever gets in the log. If this keeps up, we may end up going out of business.
Somehow, I don't think you'll have to worry about that.
Why?
That's why. Let's go around the back. I don't have a key for the front door.
Okay, sounds good.
Abigail. Yeah? I think someone's in your house. Come on.
Yeah, Angela's tied up at the office. I left some papers out on her desk. Okay. I'll meet you at Jerry's when you're done. Yeah. Okay, all right, bye. Ka-ching!
That's where my mom keeps the spare money.
Who's there? Abigail.
Oh, hi.
Why are you sneaking around? You live here.
Well, I left my wallet downstairs. I need to
Is
get
that so? So where's Julia?
She's over at the police station talking with the captain about some of the details about the case.
Oh yeah? How's the case going?
All right, we still haven't gotten news back from the lab about the fingerprints. Should be soon though.
Do you know who the killer is yet?
I'm not really sure yet.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to think about it down here, honey.
Bora! Let me out! Let me out! Ow! Let me out! Julia, is that you?
Abigail?
Oh my god, thank God you made it. Okay, listen. There's a key to open this door in the cabinet above the washing machine.
Okay.
Hurry.
Shoot, I forgot that crowbar.
long as I'm here, I might as well check on that girl.
Thank God. Let's go up.
Quick, this way.
Oh my God. It's not close enough. We need to go this way.
That was a close one.
Well, at least now we know what happened.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, here's what happened. After Laura got out of jail, she needed some money.
But couldn't get a job because of her criminal record. She called some of her acquaintances and got them to work as accountants and assistants at companies.
This put them in a position to steal money.
Lots and lots of money. When I saw the necklace on the body of the second victim, Brenna, I knew what she was using the necklaces for.
Laura had bought the necklaces
to give out to all of her acquaintances so she could easily recognize them when they met up. They would give Laura the money with the understanding that she would give them a fraction of it.
Instead of giving them any of the money,
Laura would have one of her trusted friends. She was the one we saw Laura meet up with in the alley. Anyway, she got her friend to kill the acquaintance so she wouldn't have to pay them. The cops would try to come after the people who stole from the companies, but no one would ever suspect sweet old Laura.
Wow, you solved the mystery. Congratulations.
I know.
What's wrong? You seem a little upset.
We needed the police, and that's what's wrong.
Yes. Hello, this is Captain Holt, Oak Hill PD.
Captain, thank God you're there, not watching Law and Order again. Anyway, Julie and I, we just got home and Laura was in my house trying to steal our money.
Hold on. Stay where you are. I'm busy right now, but I'll send my sergeant right over.
No, she trapped us, but then we got out and she tried to kill us with a crowbar. But don't worry, we're fine. We heard her talking with her partner on the phone, and she said they're going to meet at my mother's office.
Okay, I'll meet you right there. Don't you dare go inside without Sergeant Knoll.
Ma'am, put that gun down right now.
But
Now, on the ground. What's going on here?
I work here and I just came back to get some of my things that I left behind.
Not anymore, you don't. Up against the wall.
I didn't do
Hands
anything.
behind your back.
I didn't do anything.
Laura Fontaine, you're under arrest for fraud, embezzlement, and kidnapping a minor. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Well, I have a right to a lawyer, too. I want a lawyer.
Lawyering up
I want a lawyer.
awful quick for someone who didn't do anything.
Mother!
Abigail, come on, untie me. My arms are aching.
Are you alright, Mom?
Yes, dear. I'm so sorry I didn't believe you.
It's fine. I mean, we're gonna be okay now. I mean, Laura's going to jail for a long, long time.
It's just all those lies you've been telling me. You really dug yourself into a hole with all those fibs you've been telling me over the years.
No, I'm really sorry about all those lies. It's not gonna happen again. Can you slip your feet out?
Well,
Wow, and she almost got us too.
I I need an APB out and all vehicles matching the description of a red PT Cruiser with Jerry Scafali or Maria Galvin inside. Abigail, I've got the state troopers out looking for the other two partners, Jerry and Maria. She already gave them a full confession right away in exchange for a lower bail.
Sounds good.
Let's take your mother down to the police station. We'll get a statement out of her. Well done, Abigail.
Thank you.
Hey, hands in the air where I can see them. Stop running or I'll shoot. Maria Galvin.
I didn't do anything. It was all Laura's idea. I'm innocent.
Well, you can tell me all about that down at the station. Maria Galvin, you're under arrest for 14 counts of first-degree murder, fraud, and embezzlement. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
Prove it.